Don't practice your scales like that. It's so boring. Want to have more fun practicing them? Try this.
Hey, how you doing? This is Tony from Sixth String Corner, and practicing scales is a necessity if you want to be a really good guitar player. If you want to just be a moderately good guitar player. If you want to really be a guitar player, you kind of got to know your scales. At least that's my opinion. And you could practice them just like normal, which is fine. What I'm offering you is a more interesting way to practice your scales. And I call these quads. You're essentially playing 4 notes at a time, ascending and descending a scale. Now in this example, I'm going to use this pattern of the A minor, really it can be any pattern. It can be any of the other patterns of the A minor scale. It can be the B flat minor scale. It can be the G minor scale. It doesn't really matter which minor scale you use. It can be any major scale. It can be C major, B flat major, G major. Pick any one of those patterns. This little exercise applies no matter which pattern you use. I'm going to use the A minor just to demonstrate to you what I'm talking about. Also the notes, I'm going to give them numbers instead of the letters. In A minor, of course, it goes A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and then back to A. But I'm going to give them numbers, and you'll see why in a minute. And I'm going to call the A1 and go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And here's how this works. I'm going to start with 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I'm going to go 2, 3, 4, 5. Then I'm going to go 3, 4, 5, 6, 4, 5, 6, 7, 5, 6, 7, 8, and so forth. I'm going to go ascending just like this. Then we take that same concept and apply it descending, 4 notes at a time. I'm going to start here on the C note right here. A couple things of note. First of all, in your right hand, make sure you're alternate picking. It's a lot easier and a lot more interesting if you use the alternating picking method. Make sure the heel of your hand is sitting on the bridge and you're using your wrist to make the picking motion. On your left hand, if you can't see it, my thumb is resting somewhere around halfway down the neck behind the 5th fret. None of this stuff. If you can see that, you want to be pressing in and no collapsed thumb. Keep it here, and you know, your thumb may rock a little bit, but just keep it in the same place. Make sure your wrist is bent, hanging low, and as much as possible, depending on the scale, you want to be using the tips of your fingers. Now, there's a couple of exceptions that I did in this pattern of note. You may have caught this on the descending. I did what's called a finger roll, and then I moved my finger down. Now, you may have another way of doing the fingering for that. Honestly, I really don't care as long as you have a set pattern with your fingers ascending and descending. There's different ways you can do that. But the point of this exercise is just to do them in 4s, ascending, and in 4s, descending. This also can be used as a great warm-up exercise for whatever routine that you have in your repertoire of guitar playing, whether you're jamming with your buddies, you're learning your favorite solo, you're learning how to play a scale, or what have you on guitar. This is a great little warm-up exercise. Also, you might want to take it even a step further and get those fingers in much better shape with your coordination, with your dexterity, with your stretching. And I got a nifty thing called guitar finger gymnastics. How about that? It's in the link below that will work on those very things that you can get your fingers in even more tip-top shape than you thought you could ever have them in. I would suggest you download it. It's a free tool. Just go ahead and use it. I'm doing that because I like you all. But I really do. It's a passion of mine to try and help everybody become better players from wherever level you were at, whether you're at the beginner, you're advanced, anywhere in between, whatever styles you're into. It's a great little tool that you can take with you and just go out and be a better player. Be the player that you always wanted to be. So I hope this stuff was informative. Thanks a lot. Catch you on the next one. Rock on.